Do you need a high income to get a mortgage to invest in real estate in the Netherlands? The answer is no, and in this video I'm going to tell you why that is. The first step is to determine whether you're going to live there yourself or you're going to rent it out as an investment. In the first case, where you're going to live there yourself, banks really look at your income to determine if you can apply for the mortgage. So let's say you get 70 or 80,000 euros a year as your yearly income. Banks usually do like 4 to 4.5 times your year income. That's what you can lend to live there yourself. But in this case, we're talking about buying real estate as an investment. Then you have a different type of financing. You have something that we call the DSCR loan. So they're looking at the rent income that will come out of the property that you're investing in. So to make it specific, those banks finance up to 80% of the value of the property without looking at your income. And to make that specific, I will invite you on my laptop to show you how that specifically works. So now we're on the website of Domivest. This is a real estate bank. They provide mortgages for properties that you're going to invest in and to rent out. So one of the frequently asked questions of this bank is, it's here in Dutch, but the translation is it important to have a high income for a mortgage to rent out? So here it states your income is not relevant for obtaining for a mortgage to rent out, so as an investment property. So your income is not relevant to apply and to get a mortgage to rent out for an investment. So next I'll make it even more specific for you to show you how you can apply for a mortgage without a high income in the Netherlands. So let's say you want to buy a property here in Schiedam for 250,000 euros. We'll just take this one as a simple example. Let's say you want to finance this as a mortgage with a mortgage bank. So then we go to a website, it's called financieringregelen.nl, which is actually a middleman in financing. They have a nice website and a nice tool where you can calculate how much mortgage you can apply for. So let's say this same property here in Schiedam for 250,000 euros. It has a value in rented state for 240,000 euros. Because banks do that because they say, let's say a property is rented out. The value is a little bit lower because if someone is living there, which is rented out, you can't sell it to anyone. You can only sell it to investors, and usually investors pay a lower price for those properties, and someone who is going to live there themselves might be paying more because for them it's more an emotional decision. So they are more willing to overbid for those properties. So that's why a bank says if you can sell it to anyone, the value is usually higher, and if you can't sell it to a lot of people because it's rented out, the value in rented state is a little bit lower. So in this case, the value is 240,000 euros. You can apply for a mortgage for 80% of this value, which is in this case 192,000 euros. So the rest, the 88,000, so you get a financing without looking at your income for this, because they say, hey, this property will provide a certain amount of income, rent income. You will get 192,000 euros as a financing. These will be the monthly costs. And this, the 88,000 euros, that is what you have to bring in either from savings or from overvalue from another property, or you can lend that money from someone else, an investor, and you can then put that with the financing, and then you don't even pay your own money to buy a property as an investment. What they do say here is that the rent income needs to be 25% higher than the monthly cost of the mortgage. Well, I know for a property like this in Schiedam, your rent income will be between 1,500 and 1,750 euros a month. So that's much higher than your monthly cost here of 984 euros. So I hope this video made clear how you can invest in the Netherlands in real estate without a high income yourself. Should you have any questions, please comment your questions below in the comment section. If not, I'll hopefully see you with the next video.